Soul Garden.
Having trouble in your love life? I have the answers. It's called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Not anymore. Find out your birthday secrets, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com. Namaste, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together. And this week in your story, the sun is in Leo. That means your heart chakra is on fire, but the moon is a bumpy road. Let's take a look at the planets. The sun moves into chapter 2 of Sun in Leo this week. That means you'll be focusing on proficiency of love and loving others. This is your source energy or inner child, the I love consciousness. That's going to be groovy. It's the moon that's the bumpy road. It starts in Gemini and then goes through and over Jupiter and Black Lilith. Then on Tuesday we have an electric, powerful new moon, and the moon will end in Virgo. These are the signs most affected, but over the new moon, Leo and Aquarius are the two signs that will probably be drawn in, may even have to fall asleep. It's kind of a sleepy time, I find, a new moon. Now looking at orbits, man, there are 3 chakras that are most affected this week by the planets. The 3rd chakra by Jupiter and will be till 2014. But this week, the sun in Leo brings awareness to the heart chakra, and the moon literally tours from the 2nd to the 3rd, and by the end of the week, we'll be heading for the throat chakra. So for those of people who are holding secrets, you'll literally feel that secret kind of coming up as the moon moves through these chakras and through to the next side. Looking at the planets, we still have that grand trine in water going on for the 3 planets of Saturn, Neptune, and the party in Black Lilith and Jupiter at the bottom. We do have that square that's been going on forever between Uranus, and Pluto. That's going to continue, of course. And we have a square between that party going on in Cancer and Uranus. Now, Uranus is working on innovating our personal character and strength. So I'd imagine that Pluto and the party in Cancer is forcing that innovation. And lucky us, that whole party in Cancer is opposing Pluto retrograde, which means we're working on rewriting rules or laws or inner kind of obligations to accommodate that emotional growth that we're doing on that side. And we'll, of course, talk about that more in your horoscope. So let's get into the details of this beautiful array and take the ascension elevator up for a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, Your Honor and Libra Risings, and welcome to 33,000 feet for the bird's eye view of you and your life for the next week. The sun is in Leo, and for Libras and Libra Risings, it is your social reputation at stake. We're in chapter 2, or the 2nd decan of Sun in Leo. So far, you're working on your context consciousness, which is the I belong state of awareness. The state of awareness that Aquarius are so good at. Figuring out where they don't belong and where they do belong, and they are specific. So this is how you feel you belong in the context of the social order, and really what it is your inner child's public reputation, how you project your inner child out there in the world or not. Some people hide their inner child, and that's why you find the wrong place to live. Well, for the next 10 days, you're going to be looking for your own diplomacy, your own place in society, your own way of being and connecting and feeling like you belong. In the last 10 days, you were cutting away the areas of your life where you did not feel like you belong. So you might have lost some friendships or some associations or quit the PTA, something like that. All good in the hood. This week now we explore where the heart wants to go. Now the planets show from step 11 to step 18 is our journey. In other words, you will heal your public reputation or you will heal your sense of belonging in the beginning, and by the end of the week you'll find yourself taking action on a new campaign or direction with social belonging or attachments. You might also move into a new friendship this week. Now back in the last month's criteria, your thoughts still focused on very much on career. All of your aggressive energy focused on career. And Jupiter says you'll make a career decision of what to leave this week, and you'll already, by the end of the week, be moving to manifest the next thing in your career. So a lot of career movement even though the official lesson of the month is your social belonging. Looking at the story of Saturn, self-esteem, and soul capital, you are having to keep your mind clear. So when it comes to making money, staying abundant, just keep your mind out of the gutter, keep it pro for what you're worth. So you are raising prices slowly with Saturn, but the work is in the mind right now, and you're going to just keep raising prices till March 3rd. So don't worry, the universe will move fast. And then Pluto in Capricorn is retrograde, which means home and family will not have any changes going on right now. Or issues with change of the home family foundation, but you are retrograding, so rethinking what your emotional nest needs to be and what you need to have to go forward. So a lot of just retrograding, that is until September 21st. If you're thinking about selling your house or something like that, wait till September 21st, basically, when Pluto goes direct. That's my advice. Now, looking at last week and looking at what we had going on for the Libras, it was a very psychic week last week. Jupiter and everything was psychic. There was a lot of spiritual miracles. Hopefully you're listening to your higher self. What you were building to last week was a decision of what you wanted to cut away: friendships, reputation, attachments to businesses, things like that. Maybe you gave notice or something on Friday, and Saturday was butterfly, loving and trusting and holding space. This week, Sunday is a day of synergy energy, so you're going to feel your reputation sort of healed or your public connection healed on Sunday. That's a good thing. The moon moves from Gemini into Cancer, so right away, career issues start to hit you Sunday and Monday. So you're starting to feel career bumps or turbulence as the moon bumps over Jupiter and Black Lilith. And this is all kind of adding to your social decisions and manifestation. Now, Tuesday is Lycast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest our intentions. The sun and moon come together and allow a lot of passion to be drawn toward what you're going for in society. And on that 24 hours between Monday and Tuesday, you might have something really break down, like a friendship or a reputation, or maybe you're going for a title or going for a sale or going for something out in the world, and it breaks down, forcing you to quickly scramble. But in the background, Jupiter goes from 8 to 9 degrees in the same period. So when it comes to career, it looks like career is a real driving force to this social attachment or non-attachment. But you're making a career decision between Monday and Tuesday and starting to act on it between Tuesday and Wednesday. So career looks like to be maybe the horse here that's pushing that social reputation stuff. But on Tuesday, Uranus ruled breakdown and breakthrough. Now, don't forget, Neptune's retrograde, so you're going to have to get on your knees and actually pray to get the psychic advice. And Neptune is tied to that soul pyramid in water, so as you log in to your higher self, you're getting the advice to how to coordinate these three areas. Soul capital on one end, personal beliefs, and then your lifestyle. That's how the Grand Trine hits you, Librans. Nonetheless, though, do a little meditation. It won't hurt you. On Wednesday, it's going to be a cloudy day. You're going to have some answers come to you. You'll start to get the first signs of whether or not you're getting or what you're trying to manifest in career and society. Thursday, things are really peachy. Venus rules the day, so Librans and Libra risings probably really feeling that kind of John Denver peace vibe. You know how you Librans can do that. So I think you're feeling that Thursday. Friday, things amp up. Mars rules the day. Probably going to take some action, move forward when it comes to your campaigning out in the world, or maybe moving forward with career. They tend to be tied. So it looks like you're going to take some sort of risk by the end of the week with moving forward with something without knowing. The only reason why I say that is because the rest of the chart shows Saturday a lot of interfaith holding. So we're holding faith on Saturday. So if you're hoping for some sort of news, the planets don't seem to show it this week, because Saturday you're going to make a decision and commit anyways to a direction in life, even though it doesn't look like the ocean or tides are going to pull in the answers right away. So Saturday, hold faith. Let's take a quick sneak peek at next week. On Sunday, you're going to act right away on that inner faith. Spiritual miracles are possible. And Jupiter at 10 all week long means this new career path is manifesting, or you're manifesting a plateau with the promise of a new career path. One of the two. On Tuesday, it gets master passionate with your socializing and your campaigning. And on Thursday, something's happening. It is a categorical breakthrough between career, social life, other areas. It's a big breakthrough. So next week looks like we're going to have the answers to the work we do this week. So it's very important to be focused on this work. Now, I do want to invite you for a little extra credit if you want. It's my Guided Hangouts Practical Wizardry class. This is live on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. That's East Coast time, 6 p.m. And I'm teaching people how to stand in their magic, how to be magical. And you know where Librans and Libra risings are magical? Their public reputation. You are magic in public. That's why you're off to become judges and that sort of thing. And you know, beautiful celebrities when you are celebrities. So come on down, I'll teach you. And if you can't make it live, well, I do repeat them on Saturdays. I repeat the movie and put it back out, the quick time, as they say. And if you need some help with your career, it's not stopping this week. Jupiter Gets Emotional is a video or MP3 dedicated to helping you along the way. It covers from July to December, and people are telling me it's fantastic and detail-oriented. The Act 2 videos are on sale, clearing inventory for just $3.99. If you've got a friend who needs to get it, this video will help them. Nice little surprise in your email box. And you've got 1 month left to hop on this price for a serious story reading. That's a 1-hour reading between you and me on Skype. It's just $99.99. And right now, I've got new software that allows you to book immediately. So you'll be able to book and buy instantly. All these things are on sale at soulmart.me, and they do support me and keep me on the air and free to everyone out there in the world. So I do appreciate it. All right, Libras, your honor and Libra rising, such a pleasure to be of soul service. I will see you back in 7 days. Good luck with all that inner heart firefighting out there in the world. Until then, live, love, be.